Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera to my supervisor, Professor Madya Dr. Muhammad Syaiful Rizal bin Abdul Hamid, and my panel Miss Johanna Binti Abdullah Jaafar for give me opportunity to speak today. Okay, my name is Nur Izzah Hazwani binti Suhaimi. My metric number is B061910233. Okay, I am from BTMI 3 BTMI section 1/2. Today I want to present about my research, which is the implementation of Smart Warehouse Management System, Smart WMS, in large retail store. Okay, the next is about the introduction. Okay, as we all know, the large store is term of commercial established that sell goods to the public with a total floor area over the 2,500 square feet and sell 25 linear feet or more of food. So in this situation, this chapter will also further describe the use of the system for a long time and can be applied to other companies as well for them to speed up the sale process in the business. The next is about the background of the study. Okay, in this system, we can see that Smart Warehouse Management System is an information system that integrates software system to monitor, control, manage the quantity and location of storage as well as optimize warehouse result. Okay, so in addition, there are several functions in this WMS. The first is the order processing, order output and master data. The advanced functions are reception, entry, storage and warehouse control. The next is about the implementation of Smart WMS. Okay, warehouse is an important part of supply chain. However, nowadays itself not only has a storage but also as a critical place where supply and demand are matched through inventory. Okay, based on the implementation on Smart Warehouse, they no longer have to bother to use it manually. Okay, the IoT can also monitor operation, track product and their location and else. Okay, thus the implementation of IoT in warehouse will enable real-time visibility. Okay, we move to the other slide, which is problem statement. Okay, nowadays we can see where there are current issues related to the use of a warehouse to store very items and there is no place for them to store items neatly. Okay, so in the early era of warehouse management, warehouse operated entirely manually since time immemorial, but in line with the industry revolution, they have become increasingly automated. Okay, usability is designed to transform a traditional warehouse into a smart warehouse embedded with a smart inventory management system. Okay, in the context of inventory management, Mohan Raj ETAL 2019 developed an IoT-based intelligent warehouse monitoring system. However, if a firm chooses not to invest in new technology in its warehouse operation, it can work as long as the firm operates on a smaller scale. First is what the impact in using Smart Warehouse Management System in large retail stores. Second, how to address the knowledge gap relating to the environmental and social in Smart Warehouse Management System. And the last, what are the benefits of implementation Smart Warehouse Management System in large retail store. Okay, the research objective is the first to evaluate the impact of implementation Smart Warehouse Management System, to address the knowledge gap through and in-depth insight into the environment commitment and social engagement practice of retail store in their management and operation. And the last is to point out the benefits Smart Warehouse Management System to the business and its community as well as the environment. Okay, the scope of the research is the study focused on the implementation of the Smart Warehouse Management System in large retail store, where they will use this system in every process performance. Okay, this study will also make continuous improvement where we can see the technological tools in the present have advanced. Okay, the system can be implemented in pace to allow for continuous updates with newly developed features consistently, ensuring efficient warehouse as they keep up with current change. The previous research presented in this chapter provide further information on the first impact. Second is benefit of Smart Warehouse Management System. As we all know, a warehouse is a place where it can be placed groceries to be stored. Okay, however, warehouse are no longer just place of storage, but more of a place where valued activities occur when some warehouse start. Okay, moreover, warehouse can be defined as a procurement that supply production with materials, a production warehouse actually as a buffer in the production stage, and a distribution warehouse store the final product from the journal Martin 2018. Okay, in this warehouse, also we can apply for the convenience of people around as compared to the second option, which usually required a lot of staff. Okay, the layout of both version is flexible, but the unit warehouse can manage both pallet, crates and containers. Martin 2018. Okay, therefore, when talking about how to store product in warehouse, whether firms can use permanent storage site provision or free storage site selection. Okay, they need to be wise in the dealing with stock, inbound and outbound products for a more systematic storage. Okay, second about the warehouse management in literature review. Okay, in modern times, this warehouse system has become one of the most performant artificial activities by every firm that manufactures products, services, goods and so on from the journal 2014 and 2002. Okay, there are several main functions in this warehouse system. Okay, this warehouse system receive the entry of goods, stores the goods, and they also pick up and send them at the request of the customer. Okay, moreover, a warehousing system can be described as a holistic system in which warehouse management, warehouse administration and storage of goods are the organization of the warehouse itself. Okay, last is administration control stocks, number of orders and employees, while management focus on the warehouse processes, order selection and material flow from Martin 2018. Dependent variable is Smart Warehouse Management System, Smart WMS. Okay, Smart Warehouse Management System can be defined as software used for process support and optimization and warehouse management, Martin 2018. Okay, it can both provide to supplier and store and report information, Faber ETAL 2002. Okay, in this context, WMS which they refer is a delivery process that is the responsibility of the warehouse. Therefore, it should also be counted as an activity. Okay, there are 5 process a warehouse. Okay, the first is from supplier, and second receiving, third storage, in addition order picking, shipping, and the last but not least is delivery process. Okay, there are 5 process for warehouse. Is stock planning. Okay, stock planning is a company that produce good in large quantity in the retail store needs to be implement this smart warehouse to facilitate their work in the stock management. Okay, stock also need to be planned accordingly for the future. Okay, second is about receiving or location management. Okay, receiving or location management is important part. Okay, in the meantime, the product will be effective when each large retail store follows the way of a smart warehouse system rather than a manual, because positioning can improve the order selection process by the sorting, working routes for employees, giving them more time to handle other warehouse operation. Okay, the third is about the order picking. Okay, typically in this warehouse, they will divide into the several size. For example, medium size. Okay, the before the last shipping or transport. Okay, from there we can see that this smart warehouse system not only simplifies, it also needs to be equipped by with educate tools to be used during the processing. Okay, furthermore, this smart warehouse system can also provide transportation. Okay, can also provide transportation, optimization and tracking, whilst play an important role in the implementation of smart warehouse. It also the one part of the smart warehouse that is implement is GPS detection module. Last but not least is about the other improvement. Okay, the other improvement is also need to have other development. Okay, we go to the other slide, which is the benefit of the implementation of smart warehouse management system. Okay, there are 4 benefits of smart warehouse. The first is about the lower operating cost. Okay, the lower operating cost, the service in the smart warehouse system will reduce the demands for workers as compared to manual warehouse. They have hire more workers and pay the salary of each workers on time. Okay, the second is the better customer service. This is said so because this manual works will cause workers to get tired easily again in large retail stores. Okay, the second is about the better customer service. Okay, this is said so because the manual work will cause workers to get tired easily again in large retail store because they do not get enough rest. Okay, the third is about the efficient order planning and processing. Okay, this is so because they do not have to worry anymore about the managing stocks, products and storage of food, because this smart warehouse system can speed up the work quickly and lucratively compared to the manual work that takes a long time. Okay, the last but not least is forward return. Okay, as we already know, automation and the use of robots to select orders can help employees in the large retail stores in reducing errors compared to the manual works. Okay, from the same slide about the impact of implementation of smart warehouse management system. Okay, we can also see in terms of environment sustainability that occurs in smart warehouse. Okay, the first is environment sustainability. Okay, this will affect the smart warehouse is ongoing and in line with the smart warehouse management system in the large retail store. Methodology in chapter 3. Okay, as for qualitative methodology, this research collects primary data from respective respondent through survey session and a set of questionnaire. Okay, the research method that I use in this research is about 5. First is research design, second is sampling design, third is methodology choice, primary and secondary data, and the research sample is research design. Okay, the research design chosen for the project was a case study, which in this case can be defined as descriptive because it focused in depth on a specific situation on the Agile MS 2017. Okay, second is sampling design. Okay, I use the non-probability sampling design because I'm collect found one from the 3 company, one responder from the 3 company in the Kedah, Malaysia to collect data for the implementation of smart warehouse management system. So non-probability simple design approach is used where the data collected will be analyzed to understand about the implementation. Okay, the third is methodology choice. Okay, methodological choice compare of 2 approach, which are the qualitative approach and the quantitative approach. Okay, qualitative approach that I use is more concerned with understanding the human behavior from the informant's perspective, and the reality is assumed to be dynamic and not negotiable. Okay, the fourth is primary and secondary data. Okay, the primary data is the source include surveys, conversation, experiment, questionnaire and personal interview. Okay, the secondary data is collection source, government publication, websites, books and journal article and internal record. Okay, the research sampling. Okay, from the research I found the data collection, the population from the Jabatan Perangkaan Malaysia and the population in the state of Kedah from 2016 to 2018. Okay, from the Jabatan Perangkaan Malaysia I found a total of 900 people in 2018. Okay, so from the population that I found, I used the Craigie and Morgan table to do the research sampling. Okay, so Craigie and Morgan table is one of the most widely used method to facilitate the process of determine the sample size for a finite population. Have produced a table using the sample size formula for a finite population. Okay, so based on the population that I found in Jabatan Perangkaan Malaysia, okay, I use the Craigie and Morgan table. Okay, the Craigie and Morgan table is the one of the most widely used method to facilitate the process of determining the sample size for a finite population. Have to produce a table using the sample size formula for a finite population. Okay, as a result, okay, the population in the state of Kedah is 900 people for all employees, employers, self-employed and the unpaid workers. Okay, so based on the table Craigie and Morgan table, the sample size has 2069 employees in the state of Kedah. Okay, so the last but not least is research instrument. Okay, research instrument is under research sampling. Okay, the research instrument is the functional tool in collecting data for qualitative study. Okay, so as a result, all respondents were given the same list of questions and will provide earlier for give time to them to fill the form. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.